type of scenario. You are an employee or a customer at a store, and you see another customer not wearing a mask. Then you would say, excuse me, while you're in the store, you have to wear a mask. And then the guest would angrily say,
I don't have to wear a mask.
well, due to the pandemic, it's a store policy as of right now.
Well, it's not a law to wear one, and it violates my rights.
This type of situation has been going on ever since stores and restaurants have been requiring guests and employees to wear a mask during the COVID. A lot of people don't believe in the COVID-19, so they won't wear a mask. Or there are just some that will say they have like a medical reason and it's required by ADA law that they don't have to wear a mask, and that people telling them to wear a mask violates their rights. And usually those people will cause a scene and make a big deal about it and try to sue the place for forcing this policy on them when it violates their constitutional rights. And when the store employee tells them that they have the right not to serve you because you're not wearing a mask, then that person will be like, you can't do that to me. You have to serve me. Just because I'm not wearing a mask doesn't mean you have the right to not serve me. Now, yes, technically you do have the right to not wear a mask, but just like you, businesses also have the right to not let you in and serve you. You can't have it both ways. You're free to make the choice, but that means accepting the consequences of your actions. Screaming at employees and businesses for protecting their workers and customers does not make you a patriot. It just makes you a jerk. It just really pisses me off that people make a big deal about not wearing a mask, like saying it violates their rights and that wearing a mask is not effective for the pandemic. I mean, heck, even Bill Nye proved that wearing a mask is effective.
Well, please consider the following. Face masks, like this one, prevent particles from my respiratory system from getting into the air and then into your respiratory system. Blocking the movement of air is an old trick. Here's a scarf. It blocks the movement of air around my throat, helps keep me warm. This scarf won awards in the Washington State Fair for both design and workmanship. It can block the movement of air, but only to a certain extent. This is a homemade face mask. It has just 2 layers of cloth with a pipe cleaner sewn in to help it fit against the bridge of your nose. And it blocks the movement of air very effectively. If you're wearing one of these, you're protecting yourself. And here's an N95. These are made to block particles in the medical environment and when you're out mowing the lawn. This one's not sterilized, but it's pretty effective. So the reason we want you to wear a mask is to protect you, sure. But the main reason we want you to wear a mask is to protect me from you and the particles from your respiratory system from getting into my respiratory system. Everybody, this is a matter literally of life and death. And when I use the word literally, I mean literally a matter of life and death. So when you're out in public, please wear a mask. Thank you for joining me on Consider the Following.
Just wear a mask, no big deal. But yet, some people will make a big deal. And now, some people are making like stupid excuses for not wearing a mask. Like, check this video out.
I don't wear a mask for the same reason I don't wear underwear. Things gotta breathe.
Well, now everyone knows your personal life. Like, no one wants to hear that. Like, ugh. Like, if you're gonna make like a big deal about not wearing a mask, you know, you shouldn't have an outburst of it because lo and behold, people are gonna be recording you throwing a tantrum of not wearing a mask. And if an employee tells you you have to wear a mask, don't take a picture of them and try to slander their name. Speaking of which, y'all remember Starbucks Karen, right?
It don't matter cause a Karen gonna Karen. Carol Bad.
Everyone knows her name by now and how she tried to publicly shame this Starbucks employee. So sad. Well, since she posted that on Facebook but has now deleted it because of the negative comments she's been receiving, an awesome person made a GoFundMe for the Starbucks employee. and he has reached over $100,000. But then all of a sudden, the Starbucks Karen wants half of the money that he's received, all because she felt like it was discriminating and everybody's okay with it, enabling and rewarding that kind of behavior. Which, honestly, you had this coming. And now she's going to sue the Starbucks employee and the person who made the GoFundMe for half of the money that he's made. And she's going to get lawyers to bring it up to court. And so she made a GoFundMe of her own. Now, I found her GoFundMe and she's trying to raise $5,000 to get lawyers. And I'm just like, no one's going to give you that money. But lo and behold, someone actually did. Now, a lot of people did donate like at least like $5 just to go tell her off on her GoFundMe and just leave like negative comments saying that like, you know, you did this to yourself. But then you have that one person who agreed with her and just decided to actually give her the $5,000. But you know, in reality, she's not going to win this case. The judge's going to look at it and be like, that's stupid, they're bringing this up. Now, I'll be completely honest. I hate wearing a mask too. It is a little bit uncomfortable, especially on my ears, since I do wear glasses, and sometimes my glasses fall off whenever I wear a mask. But you know what? If a store or restaurant says I have to wear a mask, I'm going to wear it. Because I want to protect myself with my health, and I want to protect others around me. It's just common sense. Overall, just wear a mask. It's not a big deal. If you can go into like a very smelly porta potty that smells like literal crap for like 5 minutes, then you can wear a freaking mask for 5 minutes in a store. No big deal at all. And if you just don't want to listen and don't want to wear a mask, then just stay at home. You can get your groceries from Instacart and someone could deliver it to you. You want to get food? Then have Uber Eats delivered to you, or Grubhub, or Postmates. It's not that big of a deal. I do it when I don't want to go out. So yeah, wear a mask. It's not that hard. Simple rule. It'll be easier for everyone. Don't yell at or scream at employees or other guests that tell you to wear a mask. If it's store policy, it'll just be easier for everyone. And don't tell them that this is bad customer service. Only because if you want good customer service, be a good customer. Hey guys, just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully soon, I want to say later on this month, I'm going to start doing reviews on movies pretty soon. My new personas are actually almost done, so I'm just waiting for them. Also, I'm going to make another video talking about like which 4 theme parks at Disney World is like best to worst. I'm going to be doing that with my friend Arcade Kovu, so stay tuned for that. I'll leave the link to my friend's channel, so go check him out. He's really cool. Anyways, thanks for watching and have a good day. And wear a mask.